everything all right? What do you need? If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
That's a big gourd.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well. Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and lots of women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
What?
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. You watch yourself out there.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Take a look.
Ooh. I've seen that design before.
Thank you very much for your business.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the Bannered Mare from Hulda. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. The way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
I got pushed aside by that guy.
Farewell. To one's health.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
Spare a coin for a
Life's
fellow.
hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Neela. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. I'm sorry.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Well met, traveler.
What brings you to Whiterun?
Truly?
By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Grey Maids. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty, foolish that. They're saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that there, that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Norvasker. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda, she'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael, poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested. Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Jesus, Yoshi. God damn. Really? Dramatic barking to kind of warn me you're coming up here to beg for food?
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in the city for 20 years. 20! Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Okay, Yoshi, that's enough. God damn. Is this worth it?
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Wait, is that is it registered? Okay, at least they don't have any weight on them, I guess. Because they didn't say that I learned it or anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's not even listed here.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. It's a fine potion you've put together. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
The Bannered Mare has paid some rent.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battlebones, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowell. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.
I'm as much annoyed as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey Maids. Just one more thing the Grey Maids want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their Mule of the Sun raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah! You watch yourself out there.
Great Aorland, Grey Mane himself.
I ain't done nothing.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Tiger bread and stew. Had the finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Good hunting.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
Battleboard, give me your money.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword.
I don't have
or
any
you can
money.
keep
You
your
better
right.
give me 5 seconds right now, or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
I won't be here when you
10
return.
seconds tomorrow, baby Battleboard. I'm gonna bloody your nose and yours.
Saphir!
No, please. I really don't have any money, Brave. I'll give you 10 seconds tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Nothing like a good adventure or romance to lose yourself in.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. I can teach you a few things. My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Finkelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother.
Can I help you?
So, you're here to help? My brother Thorold, he was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not. I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive, I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here. Do you have news?
Please,
Did
anything
you
you
find
can
something?
do to help me find my Thorold? He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorold did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband, Eorland, tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns. Don't even get me started on that lot. Huh, they put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure, they've got money, but they ain't got a shred of honor between them. Grey Mane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history. You take care of yourself now.
Wait, that was part of the house. This whole thing. all of it there. Oh. Filling a package.
Looking for my husband Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days. Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
What? I ain't married, bitch. Wow, that's nothing, huh?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Yes?
Farewell.
Huh? Of course. We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
On the red when he met the shield-maiden Matilda, who said,
How goes the begging?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
it's high time that you light me free.
Don't I?
So then came clashing and slashing of steel.
I enjoy this work well enough, but
One tame mountain goat, able to carry half the amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again, gives good milk. Okay.
ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling me into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? What can I get you? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnereth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvasku? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty? Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Need anything else? Just let me know.
goes. Wait. Land rights? Nice.
I enjoy this work. What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Staunch protectors.
The Imperials. We drink to up youth. Today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And the Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wipe clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.